Put it in it. Welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. I'm Jimmy Peoples. Introduce yourself.
Orlando Perez.
Chris Railz.
Alex
Asifo. What? No, this is just, I gotta get a new fucking audio now. This one is a child abduction. Fuck, I forgot to check the name. You ever check the name and look them up on Facebook?
The child abduction? You talking about that shit happening in the Bronx?
Amber Alerts.
Yeah, Amber Alerts, yeah. But you know what's so fucked up about that?
Did you get one? Check
Yeah.
your Amber Alerts.
I
I did, but it didn't have information. It
Yeah.
said it's an Amber Alert. Check local media. I'm like, usually when it's an Amber Alert, when it's like other people be like, all right, it was a great Benz, this and that, 4-door sedan. They didn't say nothing. So check local media.
Yeah, they take a lot of
They're trying to get people to their page.
To watch TV.
Yeah, that sounds like...
No, it's good.
Now
but
it's just marketing. Hey, check your
this.
But on social media, people really concerned about
on
shit like that.
CNN.
What?
Like
Amber Alerts?
child abductions and shit. Like all they do is post about it, and that's it. They'll bring the old grandma with a flip phone and shit. That might want to take some action
because
and
it's
shit.
short text, so I guess it's not a lot of characters, so
Yeah,
they can't put a lot of information.
4-car sedan in the Bronx. They just said check local media.
Four
Bronx, New
car
York.
sedan.
I mean, whatever.
Four car sedan.
Megazord.
Now I got to think. 4 cars sedans? Who's out here robbing kids like the mob? All right.
And they tried to say it was like
Escort.
I seen
Yeah, that's an escort. He's good.
He just kidnapped some girls.
Yeah.
Especially last
Really?
night.
They kidnapped a bunch of kids.
But that shit, they said that the mother,
15-year-old
they
black
fight
girl.
back or something, and then they said probably she knew the people. It's so many people saying whatever. Because, nowadays it's really hard. It can happen, but when the shit happens like that, people think both sides of the fence, like, this what she set up? Did she know the people? Like, who just runs up to somebody for no reason? Like, you see that?
The one today, yeah, they probably knew him.
Yeah, we see that in the movie.
Either you create, somebody. It was like yesterday.
It was
today.
set up.
last night.
No,
I
it was
think
two
last
people.
night.
It was 2 people in the car. I think it was 2 or 4 people in the car. It was more than one.
And who was she with, though? Her
She was
mom?
with her mother.
Who the hell? Hi, just sit up close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Welcome
it's
to
me.
it.
You guys have so much equipment. I don't
Really?
know. I don't know.
Listen,
I never
what
know
so
how
much
this looks
equipment is.
on the outside looking in.
It's like less than
Me, I'm like,
$100 at Best Buy.
Yo, see, there you go. Trying to cut my knees out again. You just say, yeah, it looks like it is a lot. God damn, you cock blocker. This fucking guy. It's only $100. He ain't doing shit. He's such a Bronx dude.
My phone call.
That's such a Bronx dude. They can't be like, yo.
It's all up. It's all up, man.
Chris, what part of the Bronx
Fix
you
your
from?
posture. Can I do
Yeah,
that?
yeah, can I do that?
Yeah.
All right, now I live in the South Bronx.
South Bronx?
I live in the South Bronx. I'm originally from the Rockaways. Yeah, I don't know how I got there. I just got there. The train.
That's how you got there.
Yeah,
That's how we get.
that's
So
how
now
you
you work at the train.
Huh?
Now you work at the train.
Yeah, fuck that L train. I think you said L train.
Wow. A year ago, you were like, yo, I love the L train.
You supposed to do a podcast on my fucking train. He
It's
never
my
showed up.
Iron Beast.
He didn't want to show up. Now, so let's do the podcast on the train, man.
I don't know how.
You can bring somebody into the conductor.
Well, not there. They'll be in the passenger
in the side
area.
seat, right?
Yeah,
Just leave the door open.
yeah. I'll just watch and shit. It'll be funny. Well, in between stops, so it would have been funny.
And just talk to me. That's actually dope. They
Yeah.
talk to you and then like, yeah, shoot the pie and have them sit in the seat. I might do that.
Now, I'm not on the L no more, so it's gonna
Jimmy,
be crazy.
Would you?
You
Yeah.
should let the
This shit itches, man. This shit
Let it
itches.
grow, man.
I
Let
don't
it
know.
grow, man.
I'm
Let it
fighting
grow.
it every day.
You was eating pussy lately.
Yeah.
I think it'll look cool, man.
No. I'm working on it. We'll see.
You don't want
I'm
the
seeing a
girl.
lot of gray hairs.
I don't.
You don't want to show
Yeah,
the gray hairs?
I don't give a shit.
So?
I show the salt and pepper. Girls,
Yeah.
I'm only for the girls who like the salt.
You know what I
and
was
pepper.
wondering, Jimmy?
You know, if you don't
I
like the
was
salt and
wondering.
pepper,
I was wondering when does the salt go to the genital area?
the
So,
same
like,
time.
Same exact time.
Yeah, same time.
So you got
Yeah.
salt.
As soon as the first girl sees it, they all start coming. They're like, "Oh, we good now." As soon as the first girl's like, "Yeah, you got gray on your balls."
Never check
You
my
got
balls.
gray.
Yeah, I was
Once
like,
you get gray on the balls,
they're still girthy, you know. I still got
mileage, you know?
Yeah,
They got the
yeah,
wisdom. They got
yeah,
the wisdom.
yeah. They know what the fuck they're doing. They know.
They got that wisdom dick.
Shit. Yeah, wisdom
dick.
He tries to shoot all of his. He like semi-automatic his jokes just in case because he knows they don't all hit. He's like, yeah, you got like whiskey dick, you got like floppity dick, right? He was like, one of these gonna hit. They gonna laugh.
laugh.
Man. Shit, they gonna laugh. Most of them are like air balls. He's like, you ever see? What is it? Fucking what's the weekend? What's the big basketball weekend?
Oh, the NBA
All-Star Weekend,
yeah.
the big basketball week. Tell I don't watch basketball. The one where they take the three, it's a 3-point shot. And he's taking them. He's like, that's how he tells jokes. Yo, my follow through is.
Like that kid at the,
You see my wrist crack? That's how you know I ain't played
like
basketball.
that kid at David Buster's that keeps on shooting in that little basketball game.
Yeah, that's where he shoots at.
Trying to get extra points.
Exactly. What's going on? Tell them a story about the jacket.
Man, the jacket, man.
That jacket's cool, man.
It was, nah,
It is good material.
Yeah.
What?
It doesn't look like no cheap
Good.
shit.
Nah,
No.
It was Thanksgiving.
That's like the CEO of Lay's got that.
Yeah, it was Thanksgiving, and me and my cousin, we were smoking out back, and it was really cold outside, and like my brother's room was like right outside, like the basement. So I'm like, all right, yo, give me one of your jackets. He was like, no, I'm not giving you one of my jackets. And I was like, I'm your brother. You love me. Give me one of your jackets. He was like, no, I'm not giving you one of my jackets. He was like, here, take this jacket. Threw it on my face, and then it was just this Frito-Lay's jacket right here, and I was like, damn, this shit is pretty fly. It's like, you know? And I wore it for the rest of the night. I went to sleep with this junk. And then I was going back to New York, and I took this jacket with me, and my mom sent me a text. She was
This
like,
is
Alex,
DC.
yeah, and my mom was like, well, I live in like Maryland. I'm from like, I live like 40 minutes outside the city. Yeah, the DMV. Yeah. So my mom just texted me. She was like, where's my jacket? I was like, what you mean your jacket? This is my jacket now. But like, she works for Frito-Lay. So she got this jacket. So to her, it's just a jacket.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like some vintage fly shit.
Yeah, that's some fly shit.
You know what I mean?
The shit was cool.
That's dope.
The red is cool.
Yeah, so like I had a show in Philly like 2 days later, and I just took this with me. I was just
Fucking
like,
throwing Dorito bags in the crowd and shit. Like, it's just
That's your thing.
Sponsored.
Get a sponsor.
Yeah.
Lace. Sponsor
Look
this
it up,
man.
Lay's. Look it up.
But I also
Man.
like it's like a weird fashion thing. It's like if you wear like a Sprite, you know, like
It's in now.
Yeah.
Name brands are coming back in.
like obscure name brands.
That's
Like
fucking. Because I was telling them, I saw some girls on the train wearing like the civil service fashion. I saw a girl with UPS. It wasn't Halloween, just a regular day. With
That's why.
there's 3 different girls. Nah. She had a UPS jacket with heels. I was like, no.
She just got off.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, they had like the accents in Switzerland.
Why
And I
was
was
she
like,
wearing UPS jacket? She could have
shit, the other one had a EMT jacket for like
she
Liberty.
ain't saving nobody.
Yeah, I was like, who are you saying? No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's fraud.
That's fraud. Yeah. It's like, yeah,
Did one of them have like a?
She
Did one of them have a
back.
make believe
She's
service
It
dog?
was just no.
I feel like people do that.
They were like
They
weird-
have like a
weird-
regular dog, and then they just like put a little.
No.
and it's a service dog, but they're not actually.
think everybody
service
fakes
dogs.
the
People,
Right?
Yeah, they do that shit.
I think they fake that
Yeah,
shit.
to
You're
get
not
them,
supposed to bring
to
those
get,
on
so
the
you can take them places.
Yeah.
and then you act autistic.
You're not supposed to do that. You ain't supposed to get on the train with a dog.
Get a service
Put him
pit
in
bull.
the bag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a big dog, a big service dog, like a cane corso.
Like a great
I'm
date.
allergic, man.
Yeah, what?
Allergic to dogs?
Yeah.
So I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah, same. Like,
What a fuck.
Good cat. I'm allergic to white female cats. I'm serious. I looked
White
it up.
pussy?
I looked it up. It's
I am.
no, it's an
White-
allergy.
Yeah, you
It's an
are.
allergy called F1D1 or something that they give off more than other cats. Like my boy had a
Is
black
that the
cat.
swine flu, bro?
Yeah.
Swine flu.
F1D1.
See how
That
you
sounds
say
like
you
It's
shoot some
FD1.
swine flu. As soon as you say, if you say a joke and he says what, that's terrible. That's he's like isn't it swine flu?
Yo, matter of fact, get the jump set.
Swine flu is S1N1, something like
We gotta get the
that.
symbols, man. Yo, we gotta get that shit.
Man.
Yeah, we should have somebody back there doing
Yeah,
that.
eventually when our budget
Let
gets
me see,
better.
let me
It's out of our budget.
Once our budget, gives
man.
us some of that Frito Lay's.
Yeah, man. We just get
Sponsor money.
sponsorship.
Yeah, man. What you sipping on, man?
Coffee.
I don't believe it. Yeah, you got that from that's that bodega cup right
Bodega
there.
coffee, man, 150.
Buy that shit for BJ's.
Man, I was walking around Columbia University just because I was just walking around. I don't go there.
nice
I was just walking around there, and it's like their finals week and all that.
Yeah.
And I watched like one of the study rooms, and I saw they had like some hot chocolate.
Walking in, that's
Oh, yeah.
You got a Frito-Lay
That reminds me of
jacket.
me.
You
Yeah,
fucking live in the
You
Bentley.
can walk in.
I had a backpack on.
You should shoot how many places you can get into, which is if you grab the dolly and then your jacket, walk around the city. You're like, yeah, we're just delivering.
Yeah, just
Going
look
to
at
banks and shit.
it. Like,
Go to the vending.
I gotta. Where's the vending machine?
The vending machine.
Any place that got a vending machine, yeah, he can get in the fucking police precinct. Like, I'm here for the delivery and shit, and just release everybody.
Yeah.
But they said that, and also they had something on Facebook. They did a project where could you get in places if you got a ladder? And the guy just walked in the movie theater with a ladder, and then he just walked right in because they think, oh, if this guy's got a ladder, he's coming to change the lights or some shit. And he's walking in museums with the ladder, and they just let it right through. So, Frito Lay's jacket, a ladder.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I was going to do that with a friend of mine just to see, just pick a building and see how high we can get. If we can get to the roof of the building, and just any building, just walk in and see how far we get.
With a ladder, right?
This is with anything. Just walk in, just like, hey, I'm just going upstairs. And see it.
You can be like an inspector, like a building inspector.
Like how many restaurant kitchens do you think that you can just walk in?
That's what I was gonna go for.
Kitchen.
That's literally I was trying to link to me. I was
fine.
trying, like that's literally like me when I go to a restaurant. Like I was going to a restaurant and I've never been there and I was trying to use the restroom. So I'm just walking by, like no one's saying anything to me, not one employee. They just assumed that I was like working there or something. I don't know.
That's dope. That's a good call.
I was trying to like, get into make that.
He helped you.
No, he did not help me. I've been to.
He knew it was coming. He knew you didn't know how to find your way to that job.
What up, Zach? Zach, you should be here talking about what happened yesterday, man. We had a good time yesterday.
Yo, tell him what happened.
All right,
What's Zach's story?
Yeah, Zach, he
He
had
just
a mic
tuned
at
in.
the creek.
Did
Yeah,
you
Zach
fight?
had a mic at the creek yesterday, right? But it got bumped back to 8 o'clock.
They don't respect
right?
you, Zach.
So, well, it turns out this
You got your
girl.
phone? Can you pull up the
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you pull up the comments, man. So it turns out, it's this comedian. I've seen her before. I seen her at the stand. We walked in the creek. There's like 3 audience members there. She's on stage, and she's telling jokes. So I'm thinking it's her name is Khalees Hawkins.
Yeah, Khalees.
You know Khalees,
Yeah,
right?
I know Khalees.
Yeah, I know her. I met her before. So coming in, like, all right.
The big stage?
Yeah, the big stage when you first
I
walk.
say, yeah, she's black.
Well, we thought she was. I didn't know what she was at
Well,
first.
she's mixing.
She's black. She's black. We're all
She's
black.
black.
And we all melanated.
Yeah.
Long story short.
Cool shit.
So we come in there, and I say, she says something, and I say something, and then it turns out, oh, well, you guys got to be quiet because, I'm recording an album. So, I didn't know that.
Shit.
I didn't know that shit.
Wow.
So Zach got the show at 8 o'clock. So it's 8:05, 8:06. Well, I heard what's going on here. Let's, Zach goes, checks out the mics, make sure everything's working. And everybody starts saying, oh, that's so rude of you. You're not supposed to do that. Like, she's still on stage. And Zach was like, well, I'm supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. We didn't know what the hell's going on. And then she gets off the stage. And it's a guy up top. Somebody yells, that's so rude of you. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't have a skybox at the creek. Like, who the fuck is up there? So we told the chick, we calmed down. I was like, yo, listen, we ain't no disrespect. We just came here for the show. We didn't know who she was at the time. I'm like, we got space at 8 o'clock. We're supposed to get on stage at 8.
Upstairs or downstairs?
No, upstairs.
Yeah, upstairs for an open mic?
Yeah, it's down there at 8:10. So she felt offended, but it's like, yo, we didn't know what the hell she was doing there.
Wow.
We didn't walk in there and it said on air. You know when you go in a room and it's a box that says, we didn't know it was a live recording of the motherfucker.
You should know who Khalees is, though.
I know, now I know. And the shout out to Khalees.
Especially if somebody's on stage, you still wait.
I said, damn, son. Nah, I didn't know, man. Well,
You don't touch shit.
I didn't touch shit.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Nah, but we felt. I think like I said, nobody was in the damn room. There was no cameras and shit.
There was nobody.
No,
There was no real audience?
No, it was like 3 people in the audience, and she had a laptop out. She was telling jokes. We didn't know she was actually recording some shit, right?
Fuck.
So, and like I said, I walked in the room. It wasn't no fucking box flashing and said on air. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
So we felt like, yo, she just doing jokes. 8:10 comes. He got the show from 8 to 10. Yo. It's 10 minutes past the time when you want to start your show, So it wasn't nothing bad. I think she felt disrespected, but Zach felt disrespected too, because he had a time slot there.
Yeah.
So then we talked about it. We talked to her, confront her. Everything was all good, and then it seems like everybody's telling us we're wrong and shit. It's like everybody just turned their backs on us.
Yeah,
he wasn't wrong.
You're wrong.
They pulled the race card on him. She thought he was an obnoxious white guy, which he is.
Well, he is.
But he wasn't doing it to be racist. He was like, yo, fuck it, it's my time. Like, he's a businessman. He's like, yo, fuck it.
His time was at 8.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And she went on past 8, 8:15.
Oh, 8:10. Yeah.
8:10.
Nah, he should have known who she was, though.
She said, my picture's all over this place. I said, yo.
Yeah, you gotta.
So then, I was like, you know what? So I think, damn, we're going to get banned from comedy now? Now we got to go hard? Like,
you two make a good. Goofy.
See,
that is a good. They really do.
See, I'm a real fucking New Yorker. Like, I don't know where these people from, See, this guy, he's a Wall Street guy, I'm a Subway guy. We run New York. We don't really give a fuck about people's feelings out here. Like, I don't give a fuck about people's feelings. And I respect everybody. I'm just that type of comedian. And I respect her. I said, yo, you know what? It's all good. Let's go down, get a drink, and chill, talk about it. But I think she was mad at me because she followed me on Instagram and then she unfollowed me. I said, damn.
She followed you before?
Nah, I got her Instagram. I follow on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? She said, hey, here's my Instagram. You should know who I am, whatever this that. Cool. She followed me, but she unfollowed me. I said, damn.
Yo, Chris.
I got burned out here, son.
Chris, why is your lid so...
Yeah,
what's going on with that, man?
That's because
abuse.
Look.
Listen, you fucking Spanish Harlem proper motherfucker. Just because you live close to what's that black over there, Paladino, with all the Italians and motherfuckers?
No.
What's that Irish black?
Pleasant Avenue.
He's right for that.
Pleasant Avenue, yeah. Pleasant Avenue, motherfucker.
No. You sip through your nose?
Don't put it down. Oh, yeah.
Don't
show the camera, bro.
Show the camera.
Yeah, so like I was saying.
That's cool. That's an excellent way to have it. You need the top. You obviously need it.
Like I was saying. I didn't feel.
You need a top for the top.
You need top for the top.
You need napkins. You need like a protective or just fucking get a straw, man.
I gotta sleep.
Yo, imagine what would happen if he didn't have the top.
Yeah,
he'd just be
fighting for you.
You know what happened? Because when I left the Starbucks, I was running
why.
to the train. The shit was all over the place. You know, the shit was all, spilling all over the top. You know, like that. Good thing it ain't soda. The shit would have blew up in my face. But this is black coffee. And black people, we like to reach out. Black likes to move around. That's why the top is like that. That's what symbolizes us as a people. We like to move around. Yeah. But like I said, we can change the topic. Shout outs to Khalees. We didn't know. I knew who you were.
Say sorry.
Say apologies. Just apologize.
I ain't gotta apologize.
We don't apologize at this mic.
Just say my bad.
We won't fucking apologize.
We won't make that mistake again. That's what. No. Don't say it.
We wasn't wrong.
If you don't feel like you're wrong, you never have to apologize.
No, I ain't apologizing.
Never apologize.
We did that yesterday. We confronted her yesterday about that. Said, yo, we didn't know what was going on. Like she got a show tonight. I said, yo, Zach, we should pop up at the show and just act like regular people and shit. Because I support all comics. I ain't got problems against people, but like I said. We didn't know what the fuck. I don't apologize to nobody. I think I owe my mother a few apologies before she died. Yeah. But wait, it's too fucking late for that.
Not gonna apologize to moms?
She's dead. I can't apologize to no more. I'm supposed to pray to God and apologize.
I got a rule. I don't say I'm sorry.
No, I don't say.
You can't say my bad.
Sorry.
No,
I say I understand that there was a screw up here, and we'll try not to let that happen again.
Yeah.
But whatever you do, never apologize.
Yeah, it's all business. And rest in peace to my mother.
I don't believe people are sorry for stuff.
Nah.
Nobody's actually ever sorry.
Yeah.
They already wouldn't have done it.
I'm not an apologetic person, man. I apologized before. I used to do that shit. You know what got me out that face is my son's mother. Because that bitch was unappreciative. And I will apologize to her when I fuck up and she never took it she never took it to heart. So you know what, why am I we just make amends. Like, you know what? If I screwed you over, screw me over, we even.
No.
That's it.
Don't screw me over.
Don't screw me over.
Let's get over this.
How about hold yourself accountable?
It's a New York mentality. It's a New York mentality. Like,
I don't like that.
I find tooth for a tooth. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you could try.
I could go. So what? All right, me and Zach, we did that thing. We messed up. So one day we might go to the show and they fucking cut the power off. They cut the generator off. All right, now we got screwed over one day. Now everybody's even.
This is karma.
Yeah, I'm very vengeful person. Is that a word? Vengeful?
Vengeful.
When somebody fucks with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. And if you fuck with me before, you think I ain't get you yet, I'm gonna get you one day.
Yeah.
No, I just forget.
I
forget you.
One day,
just a lot of energy.
It's a lot of energy. I just put it behind me and I just kill you in my mind.
In 7th grade, one of my friends.
Roll it, ball. Ready? Roll it. Roll it. You just spin it.
This is a true story.
Yep, right?
What happened? He fucking
Here we go.
We're going up the stairs. We're going up the stairs. We're coming back from the cafeteria, right? Yo, stop, Jimmy.
Go.
And
he's in front of me, right? Yep. So I'm below him.
Oh, it's taking
he
too long.
farts in my face.
Whoa.
7th grade. And I was like, yo, Jervy Barfield. Yo, I'm gonna get you back. I said, Jervy, I'm gonna get you back. I don't know when, but I'm gonna get you back. I didn't get him back till like 2 days before graduation, 8th grade. I farted on his face. And he's like, yo, what the fuck? Why'd you do that? I'm like, yo, remember a year ago?
That shit guys who don't fuck do. I'm gonna wait 2 days. You know how many girls try to talk to you in 2 days?
No, but it's hard because like I gotta be on the
Denise, hold on.
I gotta be like 3, 4 steps before him.
She wants to hug. Like, I'm holding this fart for Jeremy's face.
So you ever fought?
Cameron is his cousin, yeah.
Cameron?
Yeah, that's his cousin.
Oh yes, man. I know Cam.
He would pick him up sometimes.
I know Cam. I know who he is.
He would pick him up sometimes.
He lived up in Harlem. I heard he used to live. Well, he lived in Harlem, right?
Yeah. I live right there where the Dipset.
Some more Cameron Diaz, right?
Who?
I'll fuck with you.
Cameron Diaz?
Cameron
She's Cuban.
Diaz.
I'll fuck with you. I know Cameron. Yeah, yeah.
Cameron Diaz?
Yeah, she's happy.
No, Cameron Johnson. Yeah,
Cameron Diaz. I was
nah, you know, I know somebody that said they know
Cameron.
Cam. That used to be up in
Killer
Harlem.
Cam.
So you used to see him in Harlem all the time. and Shit, but I never.
I was thinking of Charlene Theron.
Davies,
Nah, it's been a
Davies,
fuck-
you know, one of the new guys, Davies.
Look at his face.
He's-
He was
he's-
like, this
he's in
shit's
my-
all over the place. Like, what is happening?
like-
I can't keep track.
Like Charlene Theron,
Charlize Theron.
He said a thing.
Cameron.
Billy
Cameron.
Joel and shit. Billy Joel.
How long you been doing comedy?
I've always been like writing comedy and all that, but I started comedy August of 2018 back in DC.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then, but yeah, I've always seen like Rollo Boykins, you know, Rollo Boykins moved up here, Perez Sachet, and like back in DC before I even started, and I would kind of just like sit and watch. So
Who?
like,
Paris Sachet.
yeah.
Here comes another joke. Let him finish.
No,
She's not the
not
son.
yet. Not yet.
Yeah, yeah.
I can tell when they're coming.
Yeah, but I started back in DC.
He's like, did you? He
And
stutters.
August 2018, and I just hit it hard. Like I had like my own mic, like back in
Mike.
you know, College Park, Maryland.
Okay.
You know, just like me and my boy would like bring like the whole college crowd out. We'd be barking. You know, had like 200 flyers, pack the house
Flyers.
out
Awesome.
to
Love
the
the
point where
flyer
like comics, like heavy hitters from DC would like come to our mic, and you know, do our shows and all that. So I was able to like build up like a lot of my chops. Like once I moved up here, it was like I was already
You here now?
comfortable.
How long you been here?
I've been here since September. I moved to
Oh,
Harlem.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. That's why I got like half of what y'all was saying. But other than that, I was just
Now
like,
you know it's good. At least
Yeah,
you
that's
moved
where
to
Big L's from.
Harlem. A lot of people.
Yeah, Big L.
A lot of people moved to
139
Brooklyn.
in Lenox.
They're not
Yeah.
from here. They moved to Brooklyn.
139 in Lenox is the danger zone.
yeah, they have a mural of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Big L.
What? I know Big L, bro.
Okay.
You knew him?
No, I didn't know him.
Big L.
That like
He died. I was like 3.
Yeah.
99. He died in 99.
Big L would cross the street if he saw him. I wanna,
No, I start beatboxing and
yeah,
my
definitely.
you know,
Out there was. See that? He shot
You knew
it.
Black Rob because he was around your way
No,
too.
he doesn't know anybody.
Black
See,
Rob.
what?
Like, whoa, Black Rob.
What? No, don't do it. Don't do it twice. You gotta ask him twice.
He can't respond right away, so yeah.
What?
I knew Stack. I'm for the same projects as Stack Bundles.
Who's the corniest rapper?
Corners.
Corniest rapper.
No, I'm thinking like there's a lot of them, so I'm trying to pick which one should I use. The rappers are not really lyrical nowadays. Like,
Who comes to mind? Like, yo, that dude's corny, but he works.
I'll say the Baby. He just made club bangers.
I don't know what that is.
He's good. Don't get me wrong, but he's not. Well, yeah, he's not
say
corny. Not corny. He got some hits out there, but it's like,
He's just on SNL.
yeah. So
I say,
I thought Jimmy. He doesn't know who he is.
No, this is. I guess anything that's come out in the last
all right, who's
5-10 years,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
I'm oblivious to it. Like all these names, I'm like, I don't even want to learn.
Lil Uzi Vert.
His name. See, I don't want to say that in public. I
that's
don't want to say
Nah, the Baby
NBA
got
young
that
boy.
song.
I keep seeing shit come up with.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to.
I know. Yeah, I know. Isn't it the Baby and it's the Baby?
Nah.
It's two of them, right?
Yeah,
the
see?
Baby and
Y'all should
Oh, so
know.
who-
This
Lil
is your
Baby-
generation.
Is it really?
Nah, the Baby is the.
There's Baby Bash.
The Baby's the one that he got some. You know, he's out there. He's doing his thing. He sounds like a typical South guy.
And
The
I
other
know
one,
and I know I shouldn't
Baby-
talk like an old geezer, but I'm like,
You just said geezer.
All right, so
I
Blueface
know.
is the one that's offbeat, right?
yeah.
I don't like offbeat rappers.
But I feel like it's good to not know and like understand that you don't know things.
Yeah.
You know, you have like
Yeah, I'll
older
tune
people
in.
just
Like, I
oh,
like-
let me
I like-
get hit to the kids.
I like what is it Jimmy Iovine? Who's Jay
Iovine.
Records? Who runs Jay Records? Who used to run? Do you know?
Jay Records.
He's an old guy.
Jimmy, the white guy,
Jimmy-
Jimmy Iovine.
No, that's
yeah,
not Jay Records.
He worked with the
That's
Interscope.
Periscope.
Yeah.
Interscope.
Yeah, he put Jay on. He worked with Dre.
Jay Records is like an old dude that fuck. He said he used to do this thing where he every couple months he would listen to all the top 40 so he knew what was going on in the music industry. I was like, that's what I'll do, but it was like I can get to top 10 to 12 and then after that I'm like, I can't listen to this shit.
The thing is, like, whatever's going on in the top 40 is not a representation.
Yeah,
of music
to
anymore.
music.
But
Yeah,
a lot of
no.
music don't stand the test of time like it used to.
Nah,
Nah, it does.
Nah, but look, all right, for example, Drake is a rapper that got songs. It took me a while for him, like him. He's very lyrical. But he got songs that made it through the test of time. They still play some of this shit. Drake. But a lot of rappers out now, like, their songs not on the same level as.
You think
like,
you can be listening
like,
to Lil Uzi Vert when you're 70?
No, he's not going. He's not standing the test of time. He's going to fizzle out.
Young Thug, what about Young Thug?
No, listen.
I wouldn't say that.
I say like, all right,
You
what's
listen
one
to him at 75?
what's
when
one
you're
of his
75?
songs out right now that people's going to listen to like later on? I'm talking about all age groups because everybody knows Juicy, right? That's like a hit that you can play that shit and motherfuckers know all about the Benjamins. People know it. Cameron song, speaking of Cam, people know this shit. Like they'll remember, or even like going back in time to like Dr. Dre.
It's the Chris Rock bitch.
Nas.
Whatever you start fucking.
Yeah, but
you're gonna
people
be
all
listening
ages
to.
listen to like if they hear Jay-Z or Who
Because
Shot
that
You.
was the golden era.
Yeah. But you gotta think of like different things that revive songs. So like songs that we forget about, like sampling, when artists sample other people's work, or commercials.
Yeah, I do.
You know,
Because they sample songs now from the 90s,
Yeah,
and they're like,
yeah.
"Oh, that's a brand new song." I was like,
Yeah.
"No,
That's-
shit!"
that's
And I feel like my parents. I was like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?"
It's that chick. She does a lot of those songs like that. They be doing a lot of remakes of songs. Nah, what's the chick? She got a song out, and Usher came back on the song. They sampled "You Make Me Wanna," and there's a rap on there.
Oh
She-
yeah.
That was
made me
good.
wanna be-
Yeah.
No, but every time I hear that, I'm thinking of Usher, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
damn, can we just listen to Usher?
But at least he
Like-
got on the song.
Yeah.
He's on the song. So
Yeah.
it's
On the
alright.
remake.
On
So
the remake.
because he ain't doing shit.
But I think like soundtracks, like movie soundtracks, commercials,
Yeah.
artists sampling other people's work, and then just like you grew up with that music, so you're gonna play it like with your friends, like when you're older. Like those things will always help an artist stand the test of time. You know, it doesn't have to be like on the radio
Yeah.
to be like, oh, it finally stood the test of time, kind of thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying when standing the test of time is when you're able to reach different generations, just not just your own. Like
Right.
a lot of people who wasn't here when Biggie was alive and shit, and they know his music. It's just it stood the test of time. Now, there's nothing wrong with that guy doesn't branch out to that because at least he got his own generation that knows him. That's gonna follow
Chris,
him.
what new rappers do you listen to regularly?
New rappers?
Yeah.
I like Don Q. I haven't heard nothing from him in a while. Dave East is good. I listen to. It's not a lot of stuff on the radio.
But
that-
usually, like when you're just like like on the train.
on
or
the head,
whatever.
I listen to a lot of. I like my classic.
Yeah.
Jada Styles, DMX, Stack Bundles. Listen to Mobb Deep. Nas. I listen to like a lot of stuff I grew up with, but then I listen to the new shit. Like I listen to Fad New Mixtape. That's alright.
It's a lot of New York.
I have still making.
Yeah, but I listen to Master P, all that South Side. I listen to South Side. I got some Trick Daddy shit. I listen to the Timberland on the way down here.
Yeah.
You know, so I listen to a lot because I'm a musician myself. So I like to hear
Max.
everything. I might fuck around and listen to Elton John on the way here. I like Benny and the Jets.
Yeah, I like everything.
You know what I'm saying? Because as an artist or even me as a producer, if I want to sample something, I listen to all types of music so I could try to fill that song and see how I can recreate that song and make it sound where you won't even know what song.
I thought you were gonna make a beat for the podcast.
I got to beat him.
I wish I could zoom in just on my eyes.
He said the beat wasn't hard enough for him. I said you know, sample something like
He
that.
sent me a disco track.
I ain't said no fuck.
It's like I was like, what the fuck? You know, music. I like, like the drum beat. I don't like the lyrics to a lot of the '70s music, but I do like the drums because they play like real.
lines.
They fucking like 5 to 1,
Groovy shit.
fucking by the Doors, shit like that. Fucking hit. I don't care what the fuck he's talking about. Just play the instrumental, but like a fucking
A lot of
guitar
70s
riff
songs
and a
like
drum.
that, man.
And you see, like, I'm starting to see, because I listen to like a lot of like groovy, like really like funky psychedelic music, and I'm starting to see like that sound is coming back, very heavily. Like whether like I hear people like doing it in like Brazil or like in England. There's like this group called Eka. You know what I mean? Very like funky, like that bass line. You know what I mean? It's starting to come back. You know?
Jay-Z's. I remember Jay-Z's acapella to Big Pimp, not Big Pimp, but he did the whole with the Roots.
I know what you're talking about.
The whole special he did. That was
Jay-Z Unplugged?
Yeah, I think it was Jay-Z Unplugged.
Yeah.
That was.
Back on MTV.
He should have made a couple albums like that. I thought he should have made one with Black Keys. I think Dame Dash beat him to it when he made the Black Rock.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite albums. When who was on it? Jim Jones was on it, and I'm not gonna name everybody.
You listen to Jim Jones' new album?
I didn't hear the whole thing yet.
I haven't heard it, but I heard it's really good.
Huh?
Trackmasters produced it, right?
I can't pull it up.
Actually, I heard one song that like he played on like his Twitter, like IG Live or something like that, and I was like, this is.
Yeah.
I think he's still making music. He still get away with making music.
Yeah.
He ain't too old, right?
Joel's is in jail now.
Is he?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
so that
heard
gun
that.
charge,
Yeah.
and he went to the airport with the gun.
Yeah.
He like 40?
He got to be
Somewhere.
young. He's probably in his mid-30s because he was young.
Yeah.
He was the youngest out of all of them. But like I was saying, like, music just goes back and forth, man. It goes back and forth. It's just easier to get your content out there than anybody.
Now?
Yeah, now it is.
And is it easier to make music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can do the shit, right?
Yeah. I mean, like back in the day, you needed like $5,000 worth of equipment.
Yeah.
$95 worth of equipment.
Yeah. You can do it on your phone, pull up an app, and
Now you can do
make
it just
quick.
like with one thing.
Yeah.
Like your computer, right?
Yeah.
Or just
Yeah.
like the
Upload
sampler.
it.
Like there was one rapper who made a whole album with his phone, right?
Yeah, I think it was Steve Lacy. No,
Couple
it's
people did, but
Smoke
he-
Perp, like one of those dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like had like garage
Beat
band
machine, yeah.
on his
It
iPad.
did.
Is the
Oh,
OG, what's his face? The Soldier Boy?
Soulja Boy did his off.
He was like one of the first ones to have referral. Like,
You always
It
make
was
me
off-
nervous
it was,
when you
uh,
say something now because I was like, is he going to
It was the free version of.
Is he
but he
going
was like, he started it. Like, you know, getting a public, an audience.
Who?
Soldier Boy.
Who the fuck cares about Soulja Boy now?
He was one of the original guys to like
Yeah.
get an
Yeah.
audience through the internet and shit.
All right, so but you think Soulja Boy is gonna stand the test of time? Like that LOL smiley face, people gonna hear that shit in 2030, like, yeah, that's my shit back in elementary school. Like,
Crank that is
Like-
starting to become the new Cupid Shuffle. It's gonna be like the
Yeah,
people
it's
who
up
are
there,
around
yeah.
my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that-
how old are you now?
I'm
Played
22.
at a wedding.
Listen, see, you're younger than me, so I'm 30. So
Yeah.
I grew up in a different era, but still, like, you know, like you can respect some of the people
that
that was
one hit?
before my era,
Yeah.
because I was fucking 5 years old when Ready to Die came out, you know. But you know, you could respect tracks on there. Jimmy was like 30 at
He was
that
like
time.
52.
But I'm saying the songs back
See
then,
that?
that was
Shot
that,
the miss.
like, alright. Everybody knows Green. They when they hear Cash Rules Everything Around Me, they know that shit.
Yeah.
You know, they gonna respect different Jay-Z tracks, and even back with different country tracks, Nelly and shit, all that shit. And now it's like little songs be there later on, like fucking 30 years from now.
Man.
What about like Shania Twain and
What that? She's the one that does that little.
I'm
Yo.
seeing white lady. I'm like, I don't know, Dixie Chicks. I don't know.
We're going to have a rule. If you bomb too many jokes in this podcast, you got to go
He
sit
calls
down.
you white.
You got to
You're
sit down.
Caucasian?
I
Yeah,
heard.
you yawned during this.
I'm pretty
He made a
white.
joke and then,
I got it.
oh man.
Not like a little Latino.
No,
You straight-
but
No?
Jewish.
Oh, Jewish.
It's, yeah.
Oh,
See what I'm saying?
man.
Jewish.
I met my first Jewish Mexican earlier this year. Yeah, she was from Mexico.
Oh my god.
Jewish Mexican?
Yeah.
So she made like kosher tacos.
He's one.
But things like I didn't know like Mexico has a huge Jewish population.
What?
Yeah,
They moved there during like
they moved into World War II. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that either.
He
They
looks
went
Mexican
to all
Jewish.
South America. Yeah, Louis C.K. is Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah, Louis
Yeah.
C.K. is Mexican.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. They think
There's
he's
a lot
straight
of-
He lived in Mexico.
Louis
right?
C.K.?
No, Louis
Oh,
C.K. is Mexican.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's
He
Mexican.
lived there till he was like 7.
He lived there.
No, his father is
Oh, his
Mexican.
father's Mexican.
Pull up pictures of his dad. We got this.
But his dad was the one. His dad's
Mexican?
dad, his grandfather, moved from like Europe.
Yeah, but I don't think Louis C.K. is Jewish.
No, he's not Jewish.
But what's the CK stand for?
It's like saying it's like a white person living in South Africa
Cali.
saying they're African, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they said his father was Mexican.
Yeah, you're technically.
Right? Come on. He's going for the full Mexican card.
Is he? You think he's trying to go for the?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Nah, the reason
Fuck
why
yeah.
the white people in this, well, I'm gonna get already banned all over the city, but a lot of those people that's down in South Africa was the ones that got kicked out of England and shit. Just like the Australians.
Wait, why would this ban you from anything?
Because I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Hey, what are you talking
When they gonna ban you from South Africa?
No, they don't ban me from the airways. I'm too
Johannesburg?
controversial. Nah, like even like Australia.
Could
a
you
lot of them-
see Louis' daughters in one of those immigration cages? As soon as they took those little white girls there, they'd be like, no.
Not these, not these.
They're not Mexican. No, not these. These are ours. Yeah. No.
That's
no.
just-
That's how Mexican you are. These little redheaded babies. No.
they got more Irish
There are a lot of
ones.
white Mexicans. There's a lot of,
But not in those
European
cages.
Mexicans.
How many you see in those cages?
Nope. 'Cause they
With the metal tinfoil in
They
the
all have,
dog pans.
They
They
all have
do that,
visas. All
I mean,
those
donkey
Mexican-
arms.
Different, that's how Mexican you are. Is a line. Ugh. All right.
Like in the northern Mexico, that's where most of them they are.
Sounds about
Like
right.
in
Northern
Monterrey.
Mexico,
Northern-
like by the border.
You mean Texas?
Like Guadalajara, León, Guanajuato.
The Jewish Mexicans?
The Jewish.
There too, yeah.
Oh, sure, no,
They're the people who manage the coyotes.
Yeah.
They're the financiers. Of
They're the ones that get all the guns through.
All the avocados.
All the avocados.
The avocados.
Avocados too. Yeah, that too.
Avocados and avocados.
Off the rails.
Her avocados are getting mad expensive. So
Yeah, there's always a fluctuation in the price. Like,
What is it about avocados though that
like
white people love? Huh?
They're delicious.
You don't love avocados?
You don't love avocados?
You never
I
had
love avocados, but I'm not gonna
Yeah.
it? Get guacamole out there.
That's
Because
not
they're
right.
healthy fats.
kill myself.
It's healthy fats. Yeah.
That's why they had to shut Trump down, because he was fucking with the Mexicans over. Like they was going like, yo, we're gonna fuck your avocados up. That's why they trying to impeach him. Why do you think white people want to impeach Trump? Because he's gonna fuck up the avocados coming over to New York.
That's what.
It's
That's what it's
avocados.
about. I never seen.
I wish you were a real reporter on the news.
I never seen.
I would let
man
man
at another white
petition
man's
for you to be on like
you like a bootleg
like
Patrice O'Neal.
CW News or
Nah, I'm only
UPN
UPN, bro.
Did you see Chris last night? Yo.
Yeah, Trump is banned. They're only impeaching Trump because of the avocado shortage and the pumpkin spice shortage, and that's why.
So tell your baby mothers.
Jerome and them told me.
Barbershop.
Tell that bitch to stay
Oh
off. Stay out
man,
of
he was
family
like,
court.
yeah, let's go straight to the barbershop and get it.
Yeah, live at the barber shop, right? I'll be getting my hair cut, and I'll be telling
Yo, you were talking about UPS? He looks like he looks like a UPS sweater.
he's fucking
yeah.
racist. That's why, man.
It looks like a supervisor at every civil service job.
I'm actually like curious to see like what that look like, that UPS jacket. Like,
It's just a
look
UPS
I got a
jacket.
friend that
It's
works
dark,
at UPS.
dark, like a brown, like a
Yeah.
brown.
The rule is you can't work for UPS, but you just wear a jacket and sport it. It's UPS, it's anything.
It's like
Right,
people
right,
the tourists that wear those NYPD hats. They don't even fucking work. They not
People
even
have
cop.
NYPD. Yeah, I hate
that shit. Like you,
I hate when tourists.
That was the kids we threw in the locker in school. Like you a bitch.
I did see a kid with
Why you want to be
a
a cop so early?
this kid had a new era hat that said Trump Pence 2020,
And somebody had a hat that said it said.
and everybody in the train was like, "Fuck these guys,
Somebody
fuck
had
this
a hat
family."
that said Mocha, make oxtails cheap again. But it looked like it
That's
said,
fucking
make America.
Yeah.
Oxtails are pretty fucking expensive.
I say if y'all ever have the opportunity, go to Capitol Hill. I used to
40C, right?
Yeah, I used to record politicians on Capitol Hill, and it's literally like a fantasy. I'm not fantasy land, but like it's a weird place to be because I would have to record like Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah.
But then you go over to like the Republicans' office, you see like all the white people there with like their like MAGA hats on and all that, like meeting the Republican politicians. And you see, like, you go over to, like, the Democrats, you see, like, all the black people meeting with, like, Elijah Cummings and all that. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it's really weird because no one's fighting there.
Yeah.
Everyone's just going to see, like, who their people is.
Yeah.
You know,
Their
but
teams.
Yeah, but they're all in the same building kind of thing. You know? They
Can't really get into the politics.
They all eat in the same cafeteria. But it's like, you see them on television,
all a
beefing,
show.
screaming at each
Yeah,
other.
it's all for show.
You got Bloomberg running
We
for
gotta wrap this
president.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think
Yeah,
Bloomberg's going? You think Bloomberg could beat
No,
Trump?
fuck no.
Why? Because he's Jewish?
No, and he's not. No,
Can't communicate.
he has no charisma. No charisma.
Yeah.
I hate that we jinxed with you. I hate that. I think it's from sitting so close to you that we're starting to think
Can't
alike.
communicate.
That's why you're getting better at comedy.
Yo,
Yeah.
Trump
He's
is like
having- no,
that
no,
school
no.
principal that used to get on his fucking nerves. Like, we'll fuck the school. All right, kids.
Jimmy.
Trump is like,
Yeah,
whatever.
he's gonna shoot a shot now. Go
I
ahead.
think that's why you're getting better at comedy.
Yeah, you said that. You said it. You can't re-say it and go for the laugh that you just bombed on. You just bombed, and then you try to get it back. And then you touched me, so now the whole mic is gonna suck.
I like the low budget Rush Hour. You, Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. Like, it'll be like the.
What about you and
Everybody's
Zach?
bombing. What about fuck this podcast? Tell them where they can
This shit
find
that
you.
went straight to VH.
Or like Perez. Find me in Harlem. East Harlem.
Chris Railz, you can find me on the 6 train. No STDs involved.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I got a show.
Dude, there's
I
no
got a
way
show.
that you don't have gonorrhea. There's no way.
I got a show coming up January 10th at Connolly's Bar.
Can't even keep his
I
coffee
think
in
it's
a
funny.
cup.
January 10th, 6 p.m.
Who produced that show?
Zach.
Zach is producing. Friday, January
Y'all tell him to
10th.
put me on.
No, please don't.
Zach, put me on.
Don't do that.
You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ALBE_MARALL.
Whoa.
You got to spell?
Oh.
You making them spell?
That's wild.
At
It's like
Albee,
after-
Maryland. At Albee, Maryland. And then
Albee,
this
Maryland?
Friday, I'm doing a show at DC Draft House. And coming back to New York January 7th for Grizzly Pear Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Take care.
Orlando P. Comedy.
Nobody cares.
That was the smoothest exit I've ever seen on the show, man.
That's another episode of People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, J Peoples TV. We're here every day, Monday to Friday at Otto Shrunken Head, at 2:15 for the podcast, 3 o'clock for the open mic. Thank you for them for letting us do this. Then we're back on Saturday at Niagara at 4:30 for the podcast, 5:30 for the open mic.
Give it up for the one viewer that's watching.
No.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. There you go. Trying, cop blocking again. They don't know.
Jimmy,
No, it's Jimmy.
What did I do?
How is it-
No. We got to end this. Say it
how is
real
it
quick.
possible to have a Spotify podcast, but you don't have Spotify Premium?
It doesn't.
He doesn't.
He got the date. He got the
has nothing-
He has a podcast on Spotify, but he has no
No.
Spotify Premium.
I don't have to pay for it to put my podcast up,
That's what
and I
she's
can listen to it for free. What are
only
you
hit 30
talking
seconds
about?
of it, though.
That's smart money. I'm making money without spending money. What are you talking about? You fucking Mexican. See you tomorrow. Bye, man.